What up, y'all? Zoe's. What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. If you are new, hey, welcome to you too. I know it look a little cray. We got a half down, a half still braided, Ashe. But Spirit was giving us like a half and half. It was giving almost like a versus, like a battle or something. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a part of the message. So we gonna see. It was given verses, and it started in one of the inspirational songs we were listening to. Hey sis, thank you so much for tapping in. Happy Soulful Day Sunday. Yes, it's given Soulful Day. That's what they said. And we're getting the energy of a versus, like a battle, like battle type of energy. But it's not giving me like super serious, like it does feel like everything is a spiritual battle. But it's giving like more like what is that? You got served type of energy. Hey, oh, thank you. Look, we half up, half down, and that's part of the testimony. That's a part of the channel message for today. It's giving a verses. This is braided. It's giving me tightly wound together, and then this is kind of loose and curly and wavy, and it's giving wild and free type of energy. I don't know. Thank you. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. And they are telling me it's versus type of energy. Like, doesn't have to be like super heavy. It could be serious, like in terms of like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel like it's serious though. I don't. I feel like it's something. It almost feels lighthearted. I know it's weird. Let me get this pin comment. Yeah, it does. It feels like, you know. So I'm gonna give y'all the verse. I was led to Kirk Franklin's Stump song, right? And we know that the first time it's giving me Stump, it's giving Kanye West, Jesus Walks, it's giving like the energy of praise and worship and touching base in the spirit, but just different than what common, you know, people would normally do. Like, you know, one side is braided and it's tight and it's like very stiff and like this, right? Like going to mass and it's real ritualistic and that. Versus, you know what? I love the Most High God. I'm free. I'm like, you know, look, it's a like loosen up is what it was giving me. So look, take it how it resonate. I'm getting the song "Stump" by Kirk Franklin, and every time they said, it said, GP, are you with me? And we always say GP for general principle, but we know in the song Stump from Kirk Franklin, he's saying God's property, like God's property, are you with me? And then I hear it say, yeah, we are the church. We ain't going nowhere. GP, are you with me? Oh yeah, we are the church. We ain't going nowhere. And so it was like every time they said we are the church, we ain't going nowhere, we was like, we are the church and we ain't going nowhere. It was, and then it was like a reflection in the mirror because we doing our little makeup. We going to a tea party and we were kind of going like this, and it was almost like a battle. I don't know if it was like within self and like reminding self like we are the church and we ain't going nowhere, versus like a reflection of I have to go somewhere to experience church. And then I had the flash in my head. It was like somebody saying like, man, I'm about to start going to church again. And then I heard in my ear like, so you finna go into yourself, like you're going into hermit mode, like you're going into self-discovery, because you are the church and you're not going nowhere. So that's what we've been picking up. I hope y'all can get with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know we are spiritual, we are not religious, and we are not here to change anybody's mindset. We are just here to give you the channeled message. Somebody may be either wanting to go to church or experience a community. You may be looking for something. It could be comfort, it could be the feeling of being saved and supported and safe, it could be a number of things why people go to church. And are you serious? You woke up thinking about church this morning? Oh wait, I gotta read that. You said you woke up, Veronica saying, I woke up thinking about church this morning, but only because I wanted to call my sister, but I don't know when she's home from church. See, look, and she can never be home from church because she is the church. It's giving me like this oxymoronic energy, like we are the church and we ain't going nowhere. And it was like taking a very confident stand, like we was having like a dance battle. Like it was so funny. Hey G, thank you so much for tapping in. Thank you so much for your compliments. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being so open and being able to joke about these things. I love y'all too. Let me get this general comment up. It's a Soulful Sunday reading. Instead of me saying General Collective, I'm gonna say Soulful. Soulful Conversation, Soulful Sunday reading. Right. So it's gonna have a little twinge. We spiritual, all things being intertwined. So one thing doesn't happen without the presence of the Most High God in it. Everything has the Most High God in it. And that's just the truth. That's what they told me. Right? Some people can be stubborn and like think like, oh no, that's of the adversary. God's not in that. Well, the Most High God made everything, so it's in all things. Sorry. You was in Sadie's prayer circle. See, look, and it's something about coming together with other like-minded individuals and magnifying that energy, right? It's giving communion, it's giving community, it's giving support here in the physical, it's giving organization and the ability to help one another, right? The church is a storehouse. And as a matter of fact, the Spirit has been giving us the reminder to make sure that your storehouse is stacked. So I don't know what's coming, but somebody could experience something where you need to have a reserve. Like it's always a good thing to have a reserve because you never know what's going to happen. Like we never know the day and we never know the hour of events in general. So you always want to have a backup plan if you can do it. And we tend to shop at the Dollar Tree for certain things. So, you were saying I don't know, I was thinking about your sister Veronica, but it was given like we shop at the dollar store, so we'll get tuna, we'll get rice and pasta, we'll get canned coconut milk and things that we can put on the shelf that has a shelf life, but getting it from the Dollar Tree makes it more affordable to kind of bulk up on some things. So it's definitely, I don't know if Spirit is saying let your hair down, loosen up a bit, right? So yeah, we definitely are getting that energy. And they moisturized one side, they didn't moisturize the other side. We're gonna have to remember to go back and do that because one side is like tied up and braided up and it feels a little bit drier than the other side, so it's like weird. Thank you. My auntie and my uncle are getting ready to celebrate their 50th wedding anniversary. And she got married very young, like out of high school. I don't even know if she was 18 yet. She might have been like 17, 18 or light on to get married. But she didn't have a bridal shower and they got married at the Justice of Peace. For the 50th, she's having a bridal shower today. It's a tea party. Something with tea parties. And then she's gonna have I think they're gonna do like the bachelor thing for my uncle. So cute because they never did that. And then they're gonna have a real wedding for the 50th. So the whole family is like super excited to celebrate them and everything they've been through. When I say trials and tribulations in marriage, my auntie is still like, well, she never worked, she never held a job, she stayed in the house, in the home. They have 7 or 8 kids or something like that. And she don't even know how to drive. She's never had a driver's license. Like uncle drove her everywhere. At first when I was young, I always thought that was kind of weird. Like, you don't even know how to drive? Like, but that's their dynamic. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Kenyatta. Thank you so much. Hey, one who possessed, thank you so much. I love a good tea party. It gives us the opportunity to just dress up and feel pretty. So let's get some color. I'm not for sure where we're gonna go. We got 2 decks of cards out. Thank you to the Most High God for bringing this message, for popping in, for being with us, using us. We are a willing and surrendered vessel. And We're getting a Soulful Sunday message. We're going to get something from here. They're saying we are the church and we ain't going nowhere. So I don't know if somebody is trying to take you off your position, like you have to be doing something in a very ritualistic, constricted, or confined, stiff kind of way. It's like let your hair down and play like the Most High God is everywhere, and you are always having an experience every single day. So it's like they definitely said let your hair down and play, relax. Like I'm with you anyway, right? Like no matter where you go, you are the church and you ain't going nowhere. Like so. Yeah, don't be afraid, for I am with you. See, I'm with you. I'm with you anywhere, right? It's given that. Don't be discouraged, for I am your God. Isaiah 41:10. You are the church and you ain't going nowhere. The Most High God is with you. Right, always with you. Don't be afraid, for I am with you. Don't be discouraged, for I am the Most High God. So it's like loosen up. Don't be discouraged. Don't let anybody make you feel a kind of way about how you connect to the Most High God. If you are not a person that goes to the church house and you like, people make you feel like you're not connected, it's like, don't listen to that. It's like, you know that you are the church. You know that the Most High God is always with you. You can experience the Most High God all day long, not just one day a week for 1 or 2 hours in a day. No, it's like the Most High God is with you everywhere in all ways. Aquarius is coming through, so I am seeing the light. I'm just giving hermit energy. It's giving like you have a light within that you're following, and it's so much more outside of you. It's giving celestial, it's giving spiritual help, and it's giving authority. Like Omega authority, or having the authority within yourself is like back to the end and the beginning. Y'all see that? Wow. Because it's something about, okay, what is then? Okay, let's get it back. Because for some reason I heard the end in the beginning, so I'm getting that. But I don't think Aquarius is the end of the zodiac wheel. Aries is the beginning. That's number one. And so if we go follow the wheel, then Taurus, the bull, would be the end and back to the beginning, which is Aries. And so we were in Aries, and then is it Pisces? March, April, Pisces, Aries, I think. Yeah, because we're in Pisces, the age of Pisces, and we're moving towards the age of Aquarius. Yeah, it's given like the procession. It's given like the energy, celestial energy, based on the houses of where we're sitting at, like in terms of procession of the equinoxes is where they having me. They're giving me a grander cosmic wheel, not just like our procession around the sun. It's the sun's track through the houses of the zodiac, right? And so we're turning, and everything is like turning counter and clockwise. It's like one ring is going one way, and then another ring is going the other way, and then there's another ring going the other way, right? It's like everything is turning, but everything is not turning in the same direction. That's what it was giving me, the versus type of energy, right? And it's also given like the sun's track through the houses of the zodiac. And it's giving me, it's Aries, and then I believe it's Pisces, and then I believe it's Aquarius, Pisces, and then Aries. I believe that's the way. If I'm missing one, sis, tell me. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I believe that's right. Hey, Monica, thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. It's giving like new knowledge coming in. And we know we are not in the age of Aquarius yet. Like the planet Pluto is just sitting in Aquarius, so we can feel that energy, truth rising, and people really need to know and remembering and awakening. But in terms of like the precession of the equinox, we're not quite there yet. No, we're not. Right? And we don't know exactly when it's gonna come in, but it's on the way. I believe they said it's quite a few hundred years away. Divine feminine. Yeah, it's something with like the water bearer and this new energy coming in. And we definitely been talking about the divine feminine energy, awakening and returning, like the truth of things, like balancing. The Most High God tells us that it is multi-spirited. Let us make man in our image, right? And we always be like, well, who's the us, right? And so the us is the fact that the Most High, the source itself, is multi-spirited. It has divine spirit, divine feminine spirit, and divine masculine spirit, which is why we always say alpha divine feminine and omega divine masculine. If we be made in their image, then we be made female and masculine in their image, made us both male and female. Now, some people in theory be like, oh, it's one entity, one body that was both masculine and feminine, and the sexes were not separated, therefore, we did not have to have sex to procreate. That's a theory, because divine feminine can birth on her own. She does not have to have sex to procreate. She doesn't. Parthenogenesis, we know from the beginning, right, that the gift to bear child without semen has always been present. It is in nature. So yeah, something with low self-esteem is coming through. Nurturing deep love, intuition, and creative flow are qualities of the divine feminine. May her wisdom guide you towards a life of compassion and harmony. Definitely picking up compassion and harmony. We've been picking up like balancing your energy to be more compassionate and more harmonious, and how that tracks in compassionate and harmonious relationships. We've been talking about how the world itself is kind of bereft of divine feminine energy. Yeah, it's a 2,160 year cycle or something. Yeah, it is. It is. Right. They're saying it did, but I don't, that's not a consensus that Aquarius began around 2011, or it's a shift, we're shifting towards it, but a lot of calculations is saying that we're not done, we're not out of it, because our calculation of time is off, right? Like we don't count. First of all, it's off because we only calculate 12 months instead of 13, and we should have 13 months to follow the moon cycle. So they're saying like the math is off, and so we're not quite there yet, but we could feel the energy of it. So take it with a grain of salt. This is what they're saying. Yeah, it is. They don't know because we don't calculate time, right? It's how we measure it, right? We know that it's not year 2025. The Earth is billions of years old, so we know we're not in that space. But we can look at the stars and quantify like what house, or where we pretty much are at in terms of precession of the equinox, and they're saying that we're not quite there yet, right? Just because of the miscalculation and how we add things up. Like 0 doesn't equal 0. So from a cosmic mathematical standpoint, 0 is whole, is complete. It's not like saying that there's nothing there. It is the presence of every possibility, right? So 0 should equal 1, and 1 plus 1 actually equals 3. So because one person and one person, the ending result of it combines to another thing. So it's actually 3, not 2. So it's definitely like how we calculate things, how we think about that mathematic calculation just being off a little bit makes us miscalculate things. Again, it's like the small differences of somebody saying, I am the church and I ain't going nowhere, or I gotta go somewhere, like go to church to get there. It's like a difference in that energy. They're tapping divine feminine. Yes. Yeah. See, it's like a surrender your belief in scarcity. Scarcity, 0 equals nothing? No. No, there's never nothing. No thing itself is a word, but it's saying that it is the presence of every possibility. So it's definitely not nothing. It's just no specific thing. It's like if I had every element, which we do in this room, right, and they're just floating free particles, and they have not come together and started to combine themselves. Uploaded video. Y'all, I ain't uploading shit, and we just got a notification that a video has been uploaded. We don't know where that's coming from. And we noticed that we had a video called The Vibe. It was a live, like, what's the vibe? And that shit's been taking forever to process. Like, every time I come in here, it's saying that it's still processing. And it's been like weeks. Now, for some reason, we just got something that said we just got to upload. So somebody is getting ready to either get an upload, you just got one, like an aha moment, an epiphany, or something, a download is coming. Yeah, that happened to you the other day and you didn't upload anything. Yeah, but it's giving like maybe you are getting an upload, right? Like maybe you just got to upload, maybe we just got to upload. Like, shing, you know what I mean? Like, oh, okay. Like something else coming in from Gaia up through the root into the sacral, into the church, beloved. Like, yeah, it's something. And it's definitely giving us the energy of releasing our belief in scarcity. Again, zero is the presence of every possibility. They just have not combinated to result in one thing, beloved. It's everything. It is all of us. It is whole. It is complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. And on the track to one, there's a whole bunch of digits. So how do you get that if it's nothing in it? You see what I'm saying? Like, zero is a composite of all things. It represents the circle, the wholeness of all of it. So the potentiality. I don't know. It feels weird. And I don't know why I've got this energy. It just feels like kind of static and sporadic. But y'all know what it is. It's the Tears and Week Tarot Show where you show enough, never know what you're going to get, beloved. You just never know. It's a whole bunch of ingredients, and we expect they're going to come together. We know they will, because it's the Alpha and Omega. It's every possibility. That's what they're saying. It's every possibility, every potentiality, all the ingredients. They could come together and make the meal like so many different ways. It's giving me, not to throw shade, but it's giving me Hispanic food. Tacos, burritos, tostados, flautas. This all made of the same ingredients. Think about it. Nothing changes but the bread that is wrapped up in it. It's like the type of bread that you put it on. You put it in a taco. Is it a hard shell taco or a soft shell taco? It's made of the same shit, corn or flour, right? But it's all about how they bring it together and combine it. Like, you can mix it up in so many different ways and make yourself think it's different because you present it different. But it's still all the same shit. That's what the Spirit is saying. It's still all the same thing. So everything you look around, it's made of the same ingredients. It's made of the same stuff. I don't care what package you put it in, how you label it. It's still made of the same thing. It's a pixel and piece of the Most High God. Yes. See, look, Jean, you just said it. Jean says, I watch a Mexican cookie channel and she uses the same ingredients a million different ways. That's it. That is it. Divine Feminine, what you in there cooking up? You can make a million different things with the same ingredients. That's what he said. So surrender your belief in scarcity. Like, what? I got these ingredients. I can make whatever I want to with this. Like, watch me make a million fulfilling creation variety of so many different things from the same ingredients. That's what it's given. Thank you, G, so much. So good. So many possibilities. Absolutely. So surrender low self-esteem. Right? What do you mean you don't have this? What do you mean you don't have that? You are exactly who you need to be. You were made by the divine, by the infinite thing that knows all things, put you together in a perfect manner and built the church within. Woo. There's something about that thing that's on the inside, beloved. Greater is that than anything that's in the world, is what I was just told. It's that feeling that I'm getting. I don't know if somebody need to go back and listen to that song, Kirk Franklin. Stomp. We are the church and we ain't going nowhere. GP, are you with me? Oh yeah, we are the church, we ain't going nowhere. That's what the Spirit said. Abundance. You talking about 888, the infinite. end. Okay, it begins to end and begin again infinitely. Financial abundance and success are on the right horizon. Stay focused and stay disciplined. It's just giving me like the abundance of the divine feminine. Right, like this, and this is not just relative to women. This is your divine feminine energy. Knowing that you have infinite abundance, infinite possibilities that you can create and combine a plethora of things. Like you are never in scarcity. You have exactly what you need to create. And what you have is exactly what you need to create. If you don't have it, then you don't need it. If you don't have it, then you don't need it. You have intelligence, you have imagination, you have heart, you have courage, you have bravery. Like these things that money can't buy. And it's given like if you some people may feel like the resource is money. If I had money, if I had more time. And spirit said that's not may not necessarily be true. Like what you carry within you makes a way for you. And you take that with you no matter where you are. It's not something that you access one day of the week or certain times of the day. And when you wake up, when you pray before you go to bed, when you pray, when you hit that prayer in the middle of the day. It's like, no, you are always with you. And everything that you say is a prayer. Every word that you speak is a prayer. So be mindful because you have an abundance of words. You can tap into an abundance of positivity. You can lift yourself up just by the words that you are speaking, right? So don't count yourself out in any capacity of not having the resource that you need because you always do. It's always with you. Always with you. Surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. And we hadn't read this card yet. So not only do we see abundance here affirmed with the 888, but the card that we hadn't read yet says the universe is asking you to be open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Absolutely. Believe in your dreams. Believe and know that you have everything that you need to achieve it. Like it's not based on what you think that you need. It's not. When you feel like something is missing, that is not present, it's giving you the indicator that you have what you need despite of it. Like you just don't need that. You don't need it, right? Time and money is two big factors when it comes to success. And if you prioritize your life, right? If you think about how you spend your time, we talked about your top five. What do you spend your top? What are the top five things that you consume? Right? What's consuming your time? What's consuming your focus? What's consuming your finances and your budget? You know what I mean? When you think about that and you start to hone and direct all of your resources, your energy towards your dreams, you will find that there is no such thing as scarcity. You will make a way. And at the more steps you take, your destiny is taking steps towards you. The universe is moving blockages out of the way, is making the path for you. But we have to believe and know that everything that we need is already built in. I carry the church. I am a walking church. It's going everywhere with me. Walking, living, breathing, speaking church. Now, I mean, and if I stay in that energy all the time, like I keep it right here in the forefront of my mind, shit. You talking about, I was like, we out of church, we ain't going nowhere. GP, is you with me? Oh, yeah, look. Y'all, get hyped today. Somebody need to go listen to that song and get a reminder. Yeah, simplification. Simplify some shit. 6, 5, 4, countdown. Simplify your life and focus on what truly matters. We were just talking about what are your top 5 areas of consumption. And does that really matter? Are you spending your time and focus and energy on the things that really matter, that move you closer to your destiny? If the answer is no, then you already know what that is. You can reclaim some of that power, some of those resources. You can either recombine, reorganize them, and represent them back into what it is that you want. It's still the same ingredients. I was telling y'all yesterday, we was trying to make cheese, mozzarella cheese, homemade mozzarella cheese from scratch. We have to practice. Like it was our first attempt. We did good. We got halfway there. And now it's a couple of things in the steps that we need to clean up. We need to adjust, right? Come to balance out before we can get it just right. But on the way to making mozzarella, we found out that we can make cream cheese. So our little food experiment that did not quite meet the current hypothesis, we gotta make some adjustments. We were able to take that result and blend it into cream cheese. We added about 4 dates to it. And when I say cream cheese with the dates, it made it sweet. It's like not overbearing. We know exactly what's in it. Nothing but milk and lemon juice and dates. That's it. Cream cheese, I say. So sometimes it's like, again, the ingredients, what's in it? What's in it? Folks be putting all that fake made up shit. What the fuck is high fructose corn syrup? And why do you need to make it in the lab? You know what I mean? Like, we don't need all these made up lab fabricated shit to get something that nature already provided. If you understand the cooking process, how to let her cook, what? Divine feminine, if you just get up and just give her ingredients and let her cook, set her free in her own kitchen to do her own thing, oh, she'll take you back to the beginning. She'll take you back to some real shit. Fuck that store-bought, fabricated, been sitting on the shelf pumped full of chemicals so that it could last and sustain. No, I'm gonna give you some good shit. Some shit for your soul. Some shit that, look, let you know. Okay? Because I wouldn't give a fuck. You go let somebody make you a loaf of homemade bread and take some olive oil and put some fresh herbs up in it and cut out the garden, threw in the dehydrator for a little while, just let them dry out, chop them up and mix that shit up and put it on some homemade bread. It don't taste shit like you done got from a restaurant, a store, or nothing. You be done ate a whole loaf of bread just in setting and don't even get fat from it. Just saying. Keep the pounds off and all that shit. Don't be looking weak, look. I'm just saying, we're a little juicy, but we coming down because we learning how to cook our own shit. Simplify. Simplify. I love homemade bread. I do too. And we were making loaves and loaves of it. We got a bread maker. We like, yes! So I don't know if it's the flour, because something hasn't been rising. It's been coming out like a big lump. Like, what is that? Like, where it hasn't been rising and being nice and fluffy and, warm, and you could slather some oil on it and some herbs. Look, I'm excited about that cream cheese, though. We just brought some new yeast, so maybe it was the yeast that wasn't acting right. If it's not the yeast, we'll make a loaf and see. If it's the flour, we need to adjust the type of flour. I don't know, but someone working out right. Which one? This one. 44, gut feeling. Yeah, we can buy ingredients and use all the same ingredients for all kinds of food. Absolutely. And yeah, practice makes perfect. We're always experimenting, right? One hypothesis to the next. What can we do with this and what can we do with that? But that's exactly where we are, Jean, right? Like those ingredients, right? The abundance of ingredients that the divine feminine has, like you and your divine feminine. Yeah, the yeast could have been dead, and it was new. Like we opened it up, it was a big package, and we put it in a container, like a airtight jar, and put it in the dark cabinet, and it's just like it didn't want to rise. So we're getting like that abundance of ingredients. So releasing scarcity and having, the belief in self that you can cook up anything. Like you already have it. If I got bread and yeast and, milk and salt, oil, not only can I make bread, I can make biscuits, I can make pizza dough, I can make, so hamburger buns, hot dog buns. It's like so many different, and it's funny that we talking about this. It's synchronistic, Spirit said, because we were walking through the grocery store yesterday and going up the bread aisle, and they literally had us walking past and taking note of how many types of bread it was. It was like, damn, there's so many types of bread. And Spirit was like, yeah. We got to the cheese aisle, and it was like so many types of cheese. I was like, shit, somebody got all kinds of bread and all kinds of cheese. Spirit said, yes. Believe. High five, low five, give me 5. Yes, okay. Somebody had to give us a 5. Spirit said so many types of bread, so many types of cheese. And cheese is made from milk, right? It's like, oh, I can make cheese curds. I can stop right there. You know what I mean? bread them up, dip them in some egg wash, do the whole process, throw them in the freezer. I got fried cheese curds, you know what I mean? I can make cheese sticks. I can make mozzarella for pizza. I can make, cream cheese for bagels. It's like all using the same ingredients. What do you have that you could use and you could combine in so many different ways, like infinite possibilities to make the shit that you need? Like you got what you need to make it. You just may not realize that you got it. Reassurance. Yes, we can make butter. Yes. Yes. Trust your intuition and make practical decisions that align with your higher purpose. Your guardian angels are acknowledging your efforts. Yes, 747 energy. And needing to be reassured that you already have an abundance of everything that you need in order to make whatever it is. All kinds of bread, all kinds of fucking cheese. You got everything that you need. That's what they said. Speak this, say this to yourself. So everybody take a moment to repeat in your name like you are speaking to you as you are somebody else. So Lati has everything that she needs to make all kinds of bread and all kinds of cheese. Good job. Good job. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ooh, glory. Thank you. You got every ingredient you need to make loads of bread. Loads of bread. Like so many loads of bread that you need to give some of them shits away. Like, I gotta freeze them, preserve them or something because look, and G keeps saying and butter. Yes, G. We can make all kinds of bread, all kinds of cheese, all kinds of butter. What? I'm here. Butter. Parquet. Butter. Okay? Butter. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Let's just have fun today. I told y'all it was feeling like a light-hearted conversation. Like, not just like it's a versus, it is a battle. It's like it could be a battle with the mindset of scarcity. It could be confidence in knowing that you have everything, that you have every ingredient to make loaves and loaves of bread and cheese and butter, as Jean said. You know what I mean? Like, don't ever forget that. You are a divine feminine. Like, it's baked in, beloved, into all of us, whether you be gendered, masculine or feminine, female, male or female, it doesn't matter. You're still made with a multi-spirited essence of the Most High God itself that makes us and tells us that we have everything. You have this energy to create, to cook, to bake, to take them ingredients and make anything, Ashe. So you should never feel like you are lacking anything. A scarce mindset, absolutely not. You are beautiful, you are powerful. And look, we are back to Aries and it just flew out. Your fiery passion fuels your actions. Turn the stove on so you can cook. Preheat time is what it's given. And take inventory of your stockpile. You know, that divine feminine is going to take inventory of what's in that kitchen. You know, do I still, how are my flour reserves? How much yeast do I have? How much oil is left? You know, you're going to take inventory and you're going to pay attention. So if something is going off in your kitchen, right, where you cook at, it's like, think about it. How is your spiritual health and support? Are you aligned? How is your emotional support? How is your mental support? How are you caring for your vessel, right? Because all of those things lead towards the financial. The financial is the last leg because it's all those other things that have manifested in the physical realm. So if you keep all of that shit straight, then you ain't gonna never have an issue, Ashe. And you take the church with you everywhere, every day. So watch the words that you say, because you are always in church, Ashe. Always. That's what they saying. Because a lot of people walk up out that building and be something else, which is why we stopped going to it. It was the politics and the people that hadn't understood that the church is within. That if you don't go within yourself and start working on some of that trauma, the chaos, the conflict, and start to heal that, I wouldn't give a shit where you go and sit at. You can go sit and have tea and crumpets for a minute and act all poised and polite and all of this shit and upright. But then you come out and be a whole fucking tyrant because none of that shit permeated because your sacral is blocked, beloved. The church is within. If you go into a building to change your disposition, you already done missed the assignment. Libra, you got to balance yourself from the inside out. That's the truth. That's the honest truth. Sacral chakra. And we got Saturn return. Right? It's a blockage. It's a war within. Cancer, the flow, and we see Taurus, and I believe we said that was the end, right? South Node energy. Releasing stubbornness. Right? Not being so bullheaded. Coming away from that South Node, that low vibrational shit. And I'm not telling nobody to come up out the church, Aquarius, right? It's just saying that you got this light and it comes from within. Like you more than that. You carry the building within you. You are the building. You are the church. You are it. Walking, breathing, constantly praying and saying words that manifest. Unblock your sacral chakra and you will realize that you are it. You are what you are seeking. You want to be saved, you can go in and save yourself. I'm hearing that, should I save her? I want to be saved, right? Save yourself, go within. You are a walking and breathing church and you are powerful. You lack nothing. You lack nothing. The moon. In times of darkness, find solace in the knowledge that Aquarius energy brings, that knowledge that the light, we just saw the light bearer on that card, right, will return in times of brightness. Appreciate the illumination and let it guide your steps. If you are not going in to illuminate yourself, then how does the light return and bring brightness? We are light. We are light. We are light. We are love. Light on voluntary escape. You came here to do a thing. And it's like, if you don't realize to go in the house and turn on the light, then how do you brighten up? How do you illuminate? If I can cut all these lights off in this room, and this room is going to stay dark until I come into the room and turn the light on. And it's my room. Like this is the vessel that my soul is in. It's enshrined in here. So I have to go within and turn the light on. Now somebody can spark me to inspired action to go within self and turn the light on. But they cannot come inside this house and turn the light on. We have to do that. You can talk to us again, affirming me like I'm speaking to somebody. They're speaking to me. Lati, you have everything that you need to go within the house and turn the light on. You can do it. Only thing, just walk in there and hit the switch. The switch is right there. You can do it. Step one, this little bitty thing. Of course you can do it. Go within and hit the light. I feel. Who watched Austin Powers? Not Austin Powers. So that's the thing. It's giving me gold member. I don't know why that's coming through. Gold member. It's coming through. So. That's the thing. But I was really getting Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective Part 2. So it's a scene in that movie where the person, the adversary that actually hired Jim, right, to take the fall. So they were setting him up, thought he was an idiot. But you know Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura was super smart. Very unorthodox, supremely orthodox. You talking about wild and loose and off the chain? Like what? So he in the room with this dude and he like, hey, the light over there on the wall, flick it. Like, flick the light. And he just kept saying, it's over there on the wall, near the corner, flick it, hit the light. And then he realized dude wasn't gonna count on the light. He was like, shit, he got his ass up off the floor and started rolling around. It was funny. It's just giving me that scene. Like somebody's spirit team, they spirit soul group is like, look, the light there over the wall, flick it, hit it. And I'm sitting up there like, what? I'm paying attention to the person that's like really the adversary that's keeping me held where I'm not turning the light on. And they like, flick it, the light right there on the wall. Like, how much better would it be if you just went in to yourself and turned the light on? You know what I mean? Like listening to your spirit team say, go within. It's right there on the wall. Click it, flick it. I just keep hearing that. Like somebody need to go within themselves. Like it's a war. Like just keeping you from turning the light on within your own sacral chakra and tapping into your own infinite ability. Right? Blessings, what do you do if you try to bring in a light but your partner dims it because they're too weak to put down a bottle of beer that makes them into a hateful person? Wow, I'm sorry you're struggling with that, Blessings. I'm sorry that you are struggling with that. That's difficult. And knowing that you cannot change another person is the real thing. So then it's like about you making choices for yourself and understanding yourself, right? What is it that's keeping you with a person that's dimming your light? And that's the question that you have to answer for yourself. I would never tell anybody to leave their relationship. I would never give you that advice. But I will tell you to go within yourself and ask yourself, why are you staying in it? Why be with a person that wants to dim your light, to take it away from you so that you don't shine? Because is your light actually bringing awareness to their own demons? You're shining a light in the darkness and revealing some things. That Saturn energy. Like, what are they warring with? And then, what is it reflecting back to you to reveal onto you what you're warring with? The reason why you stay in it. So just think about it. Right. The divine message from your sacral chakra is to immerse yourself in creativity and joy and sensory, leading you towards a life of vibrant expression. Vibrant expression, right? But what's blocking your ability to have that? Yeah, see, financials and others. And that's exactly what we were talking about, scarcity. And the belief that, I'm missing some sort of resource that's keeping me from moving and, accessing or realizing my highest potential. And sometimes we think about it, think like, I don't have what I need in order to move. And the spirit may be telling you that you think you don't, but maybe see loyalty. And your loyalty, if you are more loyal to them than you are to yourself, then you already know that that's the issue. See this right here. Right? It's an issue when you are more loyal to somebody else and their demons and comforting them or supporting them through it or being in a mindset that you don't have what you need in order to move, then feeling this abundance. See, the abundance that is within. Financial abundance, success are on the horizon, staying focused and staying disciplined. Focusing on you and disciplined enough to choose yourself. Divine feminine, right? Nurturing love, deep intuition, and creative flow are qualities of the divine feminine. May her wisdom guide you towards a life of compassion and harmony, towards balance and abundance of it. And we see Libra that talks about balance, right? It's definitely saying don't be afraid. That's the scripture that they gave us today. So faux that. Can we get it? Thank you. It's difficult, but to pick it up. So don't be afraid, for I am with you. Don't be discouraged, for I am your God. Isaiah 41:10. And that's 5 and 10, and that's 5. It's leading to change, right? And be reassured, right, that you can trust your intuition and you can make practical decisions that align you with your higher purpose. Your guardians are with you. They are. The Most High God is with you, helping you stand in your truth and your authority to fuel this passion, right? To take action and be determined to light the way, right? Remember, your thoughts and your patience can be just as powerful as haste. Like, you don't have to rush and make a decision, but when you know, you know. You know. And everything will be lined up so that you can do what you need to do. And that's whether you're going to stay or whether you're going to go. But there is a blockage here, and there's a war. Either against your sacral chakra or within your sacral chakra, right? It's a war here. Embrace the task before you, knowing that through dedication and hard work, you can achieve your goals and lay the groundwork for your future. The divine message from your sacral chakra is to immerse yourself in joy and creativity. And sensory leads you towards a life of vibrant expression. You're supposed to be vibrant, right? You're supposed to allow your light to shine, to be luminous, right? And it's difficult to illuminate when we don't go in and turn on the light. 88 is up here. Some people will have spirit team and supporters yelling and screaming at them, turn on the light. Right there, it's over there on the wall, flick it. And something keeps you stuck, frozen into position where you don't go in and do it. It's given like the battle. What do I believe, this or do I believe you can get with this or you can get with that? You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. I think you go with this because this is where it's at. That's what I heard. Anything else? Yes. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. I appreciate y'all. I do. I know it's a different tarot show, but it's hopefully coming to strengthen you. Yeah, Mercury. Yeah. 22 years at this point, beloved. I'm sorry, he doesn't believe you. The only thing he knows is that you'll stay. This 22 years has taught him that he can do what he's doing and stay in that condition. There's no reason to change, because if you say it and you don't take it, first of all, apologies require action, right? You cannot apologize to a person and not repent or or give a recompense. Repentance is nothing but acknowledging that you've hurt somebody, what you did, you understand it, you change your mindset, and you change your behavior. That's it. Recompense means I need to make restitution. I need to try to make amends. I need to make it right. And it's through sustained, consistent behavior. Changed behavior is that apology valid. If this person is not doing that, then the only thing that you're teaching them is that you're going to stay through it no matter what they do. Yeah. 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 And I get it. It's tough, especially when people go through changes like that, right? It could be, again, you staying and being loyal to this person, but finding a way to hold on to yourself in your light. I always think about that people could be in the fight of their life, and you cannot win that battle for them. Again, people could tell me, go in and turn on the light. If you just turn on the light, you can see. What are you talking about? You don't have what you need. The room is dark. You can't even see what's in there. Turn on the light. It's over there on the wall, the switch. Flick it, hit it, hit it, hit it. And you can be telling this person, try to help them turn on the light. But you cannot turn on their light. You know the darkness that they sit in, you would watch them sit in that dark room instead of getting up and turning on the light. You could yell from the doorway, from the outside, turn on the light, turn on the light, turn on the light. But if they don't get up and turn on the light, if they don't find their own light, if they don't illuminate their own light, there's nothing that you can do or say to that person that's going to make it all right. The only thing they're going to do is siphon and dim your light. Why? Because it's too bright. They are used to sitting in the dark. Your light hurts their eyes. It hurts their sensory, right? And so they will want to dim and diminish you to bring you down. You will shrink yourself. Now, I'm not telling you what to do in your relationship. It's just giving you an opposite perspective to see what is it doing to you, beloved. That's it. Everybody is responsible for itself. My loyalty never gets so deep to another person where I have to shoulder all of their weight and my own. No. People have lost limbs. They have lost the ability to walk, to talk, to seriously, to lose a career is something that you could be shifted into a different direction. They could be being called to do something completely different. But if they choose to sit in a dark room, beloved, there's nothing that you can do about it. I've seen people with one leg win dance contests. Come on, people who don't have no arms playing the piano with their toes. What do you mean what you can't do? What do you mean? That's a belief in scarcity. That's exactly what we're talking about. What do you mean? You mean to tell me out of all the creativity and the ingredients that the Most High God put in you, that career is the only thing that you could do? It's not. It's not. But they can't see it if they don't turn on their own light. Monica says, that's true. Tim Fletcher says that we were raised in the way we were raised can distort what loyalty means. He says, which I have taken for myself is to be loyal to truth and love. Absolutely. 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 Oh, nice. And you know what? I want to know for you, Blessing, what are you working on? Your daughter's getting her master's degree in the next 1.5 years. Hubby is going through a dark space because of change in career, right? He has to find his way. Work on you today. What are you doing for your own safety, for your own connectivity, your own creativity, your own passionate desires? Because it's not connected to everybody else, right? It's for you. So, what do you want? What's in your kitchen? What are you gonna look all these ingredients and taking stocks in it so that you can make something beautiful, something edifying for your soul, right? So maybe let's think about that this week, or at least on today. Let it sit in your spirit and let it resonate and let it meditate, percolate a little bit. Let's get activated and we're going to call it. We got to get ready to go. Oh, you're going to buy him out of the house? Nice. Nice. Well, I definitely pray for your strength and perseverance. Look, we do see a miracle coming through. A miracle, and we see universal love 44, and 44 breaks down to 8, which is the number that we're getting, that abundance, right? 8, the infinite, right? The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence. The whole of existence. Everything in existence, that's everything in creation, that you are connected to all of it. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. You have everything. A miracle is coming through. And we seeing 33 and 44 is doubles, right? Master energy, master teacher is what we're given. I'm hearing Erykah Badu, master teacher. What was that? We dropped on the floor. Oh, see, delight and magic. Both. Oh, is that delight or is that alchemy? Oh, alchemy. Alchemy. Delight is like that high yellow card too. But it's something we just mentioned, the number 8, right? 44, we said 8. And there is alchemy. That is the number that we're getting. And the magic. And 31 breaks down to 4, which, of course, if you double the 4, we get to 8. And she's becoming a teacher. Wow. That's beautiful. I definitely did pick up master teacher, right? So, I'm going to call you right back. It's my daughter calling, right? So, hold on, y'all. Hey, Peanut, I'm in the live. Can I call you right back? Okay, love you. She's my little Peanut. She's 30. 29. She would be like, I'm not 30 yet. Close enough, okay? But alchemy and the number 4, number 8, look, solar plexus, transmutation, changing. We sing Earth School of Divine Masculine Energy, Aries, authority, right? And we see tantric journey coming through. Definitely sensing, sensory type of energy. I feel like it's something here. This one, yes. This. Both of them? Neither one of them? This, okay. Belief, yeah, belief. Obviously, heart chakra, right? The core that we pour our magnificence out into the world. Unblocking your heart, and it happens to be a number 4. Oh, behind that we said transition into delight. So definitely got the energy of delight. I was feeling this card when we pulled the alchemy. That's what I was feeling, but it's not the same, obviously. But that's the energy, right? And transitioning. But you need your heart open to do that. And you definitely gonna have issues with your heart if your sacral chakra is blocked, right? If you your sacral and you having a war within, it's given like belief versus non-belief, right? Belief versus, it's not just learning, but it's given like institution, right? Like organized. Like sometimes things are modeled to us, they're taught to us, they are everything is. It's through modeling, it's through conditioning, right? That we learn again our tenets, the principles, whether it's loyalty, whether it's dedication and commitment, whether you have enough, your belief in scarcity. And what does that mean? Right, the universe is asking you to open up to the infinite abundance of nature, right? In this way you can remove any blockage in your heart in your life. So if it's a block in your heart, if it's a block in your sacral, then you know you have everything that you need. You can remove those blocks and you can succeed beyond your wildest dreams, is what they're saying. One of the key components is believing, and we're definitely getting this. The only thing that I don't see is 22, because we got 11, we have 33 and 44. The only one I don't see number 22, right? So it's something with that. And 22, 2222 is feminine forces. So it's definitely giving something about balancing and harmony. It's giving, like, understanding that we are multi-spirited. We are not just one thing, right? Some native practices and belief systems, right? 11 belief systems, like, believed in dual spirit. They believe in the not only duality of the spirit, polarity of the spirit, but also the fact that we can be, like, again, just a general concept of multi-spiritedness. And that's kind of where we started at, with the multi-spirited nature of the Most High itself. That is not one particular spirit. It is a combination of all spirits, right? But it's given, like, again, a divine masculine, divine feminine, the spirit of truth, of polarity, duality, like all of these spirits that come together to combine to compose what is it. Right, and it is the thing that cannot be named. It is not something that you can put your finger on. It is the ingredients of all things. It is the composite, the totality of all things. Well, all things are into it, and it is still above all things because it holds all things. It's weird, I know, but it's like in anthropology, they have a term for it. It's called the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. So the whole of the source itself is greater than the sum, the added result of all of its pieces of its parts. Really, Natalia? Peanut is your daughter's nickname too? Yeah, I've been calling her Little Peanut forever. She got a little peanut ear. That's my peanut. I love her so much. She made me a mommy. But it's given, like, remember that again, the whole is greater than the sum of any of its particular parts. So even all the pieces added up to be into this whole, the whole itself is still greater. It magnifies upon itself, this energy combined, right? And it's given the alchemy, universal love, miracle. And I'm seeing Aries again, that fiery passion that fuels your actions. If you realize and know all of this sun energy, that you can use your solar plexus, the energy of joy and delight, to alchemize. Using love, you can create miracles in your life. That you are a magical being, but at your core, to remember your magic using delight, magic, you have to believe. To believe, believe, believe. That's why we were getting lighthearted energy when we were saying it felt like that versus battle. Like, versus going to a church and we are the church. Going to the church, we are the church. Going to the church, we are the church. I don't know why I'm getting like that scene from The Wood. It's giving like Friends, your soul group, right? And it's giving like a versus, a battle, like almost like a dance battle, a song battle, like, something like that. It's friendly. It is. But it's like you and your spirit kind of weighing it out or talking with self. Like, you can either go to the church or you can go to the church. You can realize that it's with you. And if you realize that you are always in church, what would you do? What would you do? How would you perform? Like, would you be different? I'm feeling like some old shit. Tarot, beloved. Angel message, Tarot. What would you do? Yeah, what would you do? 9 of Earth energy that you brought the church with you. Like you sit in this abundant space, like luxurious, content, independent, knowing that you can do all things, that every resource is with it, that the spirit is moving. The spirit is moving not only over the earth, but within you, within the earth, all over the earth. The spirit moves, right? You are earth, right? Yeah, hermit. You talking about introspection, Aquarius energy, right? Going within and discovering something, right? 9 of Earth. You are abundant. You are infinitely abundant. It's like you and the earth are made of the same thing. So how could you ever say that you don't have something? Yeah, 9 of Fire. It's like releasing that mindset, releasing that boundary, the blockage on your sacral chakra that would tell you that you don't have something. You need to hold on. Just keep giving me that energy. Which one is it, beloved? It's something. This one? Do you want something else? This one? Okay. Yeah, dreamer, fool, 0. We've been talking about 0, like the composite of all things. And look at that word, believing, right? Beginning, and you are protected. Yeah, it's this. Can you believe? And it's given with the energy of delight, like that childlike spirit, knowing that you are protected. Fuck around and run off that cliff, they gonna catch you, right? Page of Fire, being inspired, that fire, fueling it, creativity, enthusiastic, motivated. Your fiery passion fuels your actions. Your fiery passion fuels your actions. And it's something about the truth. Look how that truth is over there. The solar plexus. That's this. Knowing that you have the power, the skill, the knowledge, the capability that is baked in you, beloved. It's in earth. It's on earth. It's already permeated within. And you have the abundance of earth, of creation built in you. You do. Strength. Come on with this thing. With the number 8, the infinite. Let's get it. Greater that is in you. Turn on the light, beloved. That's what they said. Fuck Teddy. Turn off the lights. No, we ain't turning them off. We turning them on. The lights been off. It's time to turn them on. It's time to turn them on. It's time. 5. It's time to turn them on. I'm catching this again with the reminder to believe. Believe. The reminder to believe. The strength to believe that greater is in me. That I'm the church. I'm a walking, breathing church. And I'm in church all day. Go where? I'm already there, Ashe. Did you not know? That's what I heard. Somebody stuck. Which way to go? Do I go out or do I go in? Do I go out? Do I go in? You can get with this or that. You know what I'm saying? Which way do you go? You got to discern. And it's up to you. Can't nobody make that decision for you. But the important thing to know is that the Most High is always with you. It's baked in you. It's cooked in. It's baked in. It's your ingredients. They are the ingredients that put us all together. You talking about a variety can be made out of the same thing? We just really said that. Take care of self. Self-care. While you are constantly thinking about everybody else and leaving yourself out, your compassion isn't complete and until it includes yourself, beloved. Empowerment, 898. Stand in your power and your strength to embrace your true potential with confidence. Your true potential. It comes from within, from out the gut. That's how we always say we pulled it out the gut. We pulled it up. You pulled it up out the kingdom, out of self. Out of your sacral, your place of infinite creativity, infinite possibility, infinite potentiality. But what's the probability? What's the probability? I can tell you, look, 555, didn't we say it? What's the probability? What is the probability? Like, out of 2 decks of cards that we stop on, the one that we talked about recently, we said 41, 10, Isaiah, 5 is 41, and 10 is 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. That's where we began. Isaiah 41:10. Don't be afraid, for I am with you. I'm always with you. Don't be discouraged, for I am your God. How is the Most High God always with you? How is it omnipresent? If it's not within everything, everywhere, beloved, it is. So I wouldn't care where you was at. You are always in the presence thereof. And if you knew that, then how would you act? What would be the change in your actions? What would be the passion that fuels your actions if you knew the Most High God was with you all the time? There's nowhere that you could go and not be in the presence thereof. So whether you at your lowest or your low or your highest or your high, the Most High is still with you, Ashe. It is. Every single day. And it hears every word that you say. It's a prayer. You are praying all the time. Your words manifest. So be conscious of how you're spending them. Change, encouragement, support, obstacles, the battle, right? Your calling from your soul, being restructured. You talking about the creative work? Change always happens. It does. But how do you respond to it? You're going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is the why you've been looking for. What you've been looking for. It's not out there. It's in here. It's in the gut. What you've been looking for. You are what you seek to what? There's a reward waiting at the finish line. Absolutely. You go through the change, you believe, you hold on to joy, you allow the things of the past to fuel you, to push you into new beginnings. You realize that you already got all of the ingredients, that this zero is not zero. They fucked up how we calculate mathematics. They fucked up how we calculate time. We don't even know what day and age it is because we don't calculate it right. What's keeping us from the knowledge? You know something ain't right. You know it. How is it 13 moons in 12 months? That shit don't add up right. Just saying. So could we be in the age? We could be, and could be not. They telling us no. Why? Because everything around you is designed to keep you off, yo. To keep you off. To keep you looking out when you need to look in. Yo, spirit team over here yelling and rolling all over the floor and passing out, trying to get you to go in and turn on the light. And you sitting up there waiting on somebody else to say that it's all right. Come on with this here thing. 6 of fire. Success, recognition, and self-esteem. And they told us that. They said it's a product of this. Low self-esteem. Surrender it. Understand who you are, beloved. You are the walking and breathing kingdom. If you didn't know it, now you do. Now it's like stand up and talk like it, act like it, walk like it. What would you do? If you knew that church was always with you, what would you do? When you know the truth of you. And the only way to find the truth of you is to go inside of you. You deserve success, love, abundance. Set your intentions. What are your intentions? Set your intention, right? To identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Hunt them down. Track down that fear. Track down that thing that's got you seeking on the outside, beloved, and not understanding what's within. That you got all the ingredients. That you can make so many different types of loaves of bread, cheese, and butter, beloved. What? You got some flour, you got some salt, some yeast, some oil, some milk, water, whichever one you want to go with. Shit, you can make bread, beloved. And from them same ingredients, you can make some old different type of shit. Hell, you want a tortilla? You want a fucking tostada? You want a taco? Hard, soft? Shit, which one do you fucking want? It is made from the same ingredients. Let's change our mindset. You ain't lacking no resources. Everything that you need, you got it to get going. It's already with you. It's already baked in, beloved. That's what the Spirit said. You think you need more time? You probably don't. You just need to organize yourself. You need to prioritize yourself. You need to understand what are the top 5 things I'm allowing to consume my time with. I'm sure you can figure out a way to rearrange that 24 so that you can get what you need to get done, yo. You can. You can do it. You can do it. You think you need money to do it? No, you don't. No, you don't. You just got to be creative and figure out another way to get it done. And it is possible. It is. To say that it's not possible means that you don't believe that all things are possible to those who do what? Spirit said, to those who do what? Believe. And that are called according to purpose. You can do it. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't. Don't even tell yourself that you can't. It's like ending the war. Things are coming back around to you right now in this day and age so that you can recognize and you can wake up, Ashe. You can bring yourself to balance. Not only can we balance the scales internally, but as we do it one universe at a time, we balance the cosmos. We do it. Surrender any remnants of low self-esteem. You are a pixel, a piece of the Most High God itself. In that you can believe. So surrender any scarcity. There's nothing that you don't have. You have everything. You have everything. You got all the ingredients, again, to make what? Loaves and loaves and loaves of bread, beloved, and all types of cheese and some butter too, you know what I mean? So release the stubbornness, that's what we said. That beginning and the ending of the zodiac wheel, Aries and Taurus. Fiery passion fueling your actions, but don't be stubborn. Held on, thinking that it has to happen in a specific type of way. It doesn't. And it's given like if you allow your passions to fuel you, you open up, you can create whatever you want to in this earthly energy, Ashe. You just got to get it in your mind and stay focused and determined to do it. That right there requires you to be a little bullish. I love y'all. I do. Know that. Some knowingness is coming back around to you. It is understanding, awareness, uploads and downloads of past shit. It's going to take you back to reflect, right? It could be past stuff coming back to help you with some understanding. That could also be it. My energy is like super up right now. So y'all, excuse the stuttering, but you're going to get communication. It could be something from the past coming back to communicate with you, to help you realize, to know something about you, to understand something about you. It's going to help you cross some sort of boundary. Crossing the boundaries of the material world invites wisdom of the universal consciousness and embrace your role as a channel of divine light and love. You are a channel. Tune your antennas, tune your frequency. You are a channel. Like when we turn on a channel to the radio and it's a little bit staticky and you have to tune it in and get it just right so that the message is clear. That hit me in the safe grove. So somebody is definitely, a divine channeler, and you need to tune your frequency. We all channel divine light. We are divine wisdom walking. Yes, you are a human channel. Balance your shit. Balance. Hey, Elise. How are you? Jupiter. You are a seeker. You are the sage. You are the embodiment. Let's get this. The embodiment of limitless growth. If you are the embodiment of limitless growth, then you are the embodiment of limitless possibility and potentiality that could express itself in a variety of ways. I mean, limitless variety. What is the thing that's stopping, that blocks? It's the probability of expression. What is the probability? The probability takes in other variables like your actions, your energy. If you are not acting, if you are not believing, if you don't believe to act, then what is the probability that you will succeed? You got all the potential. You got the possibilities are endless. All the ingredients are present. But if you believe that something's missing, what is the probability that you'll get up and try to make it? Vortex is coming through. Release resistance and surrender. What? Surrender what? Low self-esteem and scarcity. Resistance, that bullish energy that we just talking about, being stubborn, believing that you don't get all things, can't even tell you to turn the light on. Turn on the light! Right there on the wall, flick it! That's what they keep saying. Somebody watch Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. When Nature Calls is the second one. Yeah. Release resistance and surrender to the flow of time. You are guided to trust the process. Let go of control and embrace the journey into the unknown. Into the unknown. Thank y'all. I love you. I do. I thank you so much for being here with me. I love you just so much, just like I love me. Gut feeling. See, sacral chakra. Gut. The gut feeling, 44. One of those numbers breaking down to 8. Right? Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember that you must also bring value to the table. Treat others with respect, or else treat others with respect. It says karma will bite you in your ass. 3 is a crowd. So, yeah. Somebody may have been betrayed. And you're being called to follow your gut feeling. Perception. Love. You can be betraying yourself because of the lack of belief. You believe that you don't have something. That's scarcity. And that's betraying you. Follow your gut. If your gut say you can do it, then don't talk yourself out of it. To what? Yeah. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Veronica, yes, I will see you in a couple of hours. Crystalline, thank you so much for tapping in. Yes. Blessings. I love you so much, and so much support onto you, beloved. You're going through a very tough situation, and like nobody can tell you what to do with it, but we are here to offer you support and encouragement as you get through it. We love you. Thank you so much. Elise, I appreciate you for tapping in. Monica, thank you so much for tapping in. Jean, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, hi, Kingpin One. Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you guys so much. Natalie, thank you so much for being here. Everybody is so kind. I appreciate all of your energy. Anush, thank you so much for tapping in. Hopefully you subscribe and you stay. Just did. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. Look, everybody, it's just, us. And I can't not see this, so we're just trying to pick it up. Look, changes and then change. Right? So change is here. Change is the only constant, right? It's always happening. Always. There's no way that we can get around it, right? 9 and 4 breaks down to 13, and 1 and 3 is a 4. That's stable. It's constant, right? 4, 4, 4, 8, 5s, right? 33, 44, we were saying 33, 44, so the number 8 and the number 5. So pay attention to those. Signs and reminders to stay encouraged, to know that you are supported, to remember that you are always in church, beloved. The church is within. You are the walking church, the breathing church. And as you go in and you turn on your light, you find the light. You turn on the light. You illuminate your light. Like pull up and bring up your lumens, your essence. You emanate that out. You shine onto the world, onto creation. And as we do that individually, each universe, verse being a word, singular, uni, one word being spoke that's within you, and you let it express itself, we change the omniverse, right? We change everything. We lift it all up. So think about that. The Alpha and the Omega. Whew, you talking about the beginning and the ending, that which made all things, that called us all to be the infinite intelligence breathing, because the word is baked in. And as we have the breath of life, the Holy Spirit that moves that word, beloved, it creates this resonance in this frequency. Be mindful of the words that you are saying, because the church is speaking. I'm hearing like when they at the end of service when we would go and they would say, "Let the church say," right? So let the church say, "Ashe." It is done. But when you say that, think about the words that you just said, that you just called done, beloved. What are you speaking over your life? What are you calling over others? And that energy, we always talk about return to sender. What are you doing onto self? That's the thing to remember. To the next round. This one's a Ashe.